So in previous video we implemented Bootstrap by using CDN, and now in this section we're going to build a login form on Bootstrap using Bootstrap CDN. So go to this site and copy this form and paste it on here. And refresh the page. As you can see, there is a lot of error in there because parsing different conversation tag on the input. This is what happens when you are using CDN, Bootstrap by CDN. React has its own way of declaring inputs and various tag, and if you are using React Strap, then it will make all the fields are come as supportive as React. But when you are using CDN and copy pasting from site like Bootstrap onto your project, and it will not work because of React's own way of syntax for various field and tags. So I'm using React by CDN, Bootstrap by CDN. So let's rectify those error. So this is the form I copy pasted from this site, Bootstrap double-3 school. Now I have to make changes to support that. So first of all, React does not support class, but rather class should be class name in React.js. Then input field should be closed tag. Sorry, that's a button. Now go to your browser and copy, refresh it. Closing tag of input, parsing. I missed something. Input checkbox. Input email t button submit class name. Next there is a additional tag, so delete it. Go to your browser and visit. As you can see, it is appearing Bootstrap. It is appearing, but you have to fix a lot of things. You have to change class to class name. You have to close your input tag. Also, you have to also choose this, because now a form is appearing, but as it should be like this. So now go to your form and give a button info, and then let's add another div, class name column, class name column md4, and then let's add offset, that is 4, and then inside this add our form Now it's looking better, bit better. Also type email label class name form group from group. So I think that will work. Let's add some as3 tag login section as break. Now you can add email and password here and submit it. So in previous, if you watch my previous video, then you are familiar with state and functions and event handling. So now let's create two state called email and password, and when form submit, let's save that. Let's display that on alert box or console log. So go to state, create property called email, let's make it blank, then password. There is a two-way of submitting form. First of all, you can give a class and give ID to form to button, submit button, and when you click this button, you can add click event to this button. Let me show this. On click this, you have to use this to use function to this third function name. Form action, let build a form action. So this is my function name, and let's go to here and create my function, my form action. This is a traditional kind of function, it's not add a function. Then let's add alert function, form submitted successfully. So go to your browser and then click submit. Form submit successfully. It's working. When we're clicking R button, so create two property and state for email and password, and create a form action. Alert form submitted successfully. So when you go here browse, refresh and click submit, our event is triggering on this button click. But this whole section is our form, and the difference between adding on click event in here on button, then on submit button in form is that when you press enter here, form will not be submitted. You have to click in this submit. So that is the difference between using on click event on button and on submit in form. So let me create on submit this dot form action, and let's remove this from here. It's the same code, but I have to use action on click event and use that on submit on form. Submit it, click it, working, press enter, working. So that is the difference between on submit using on click event on button and on submit event on form. So we have created a form which also submits. Now we need to get this value. So on change this dot email change make it a function email change. Yes, you parents have arrow function. Let's use arrow function. This dot set state email equals to e dot target dot value, and also make another now also create for password. There is another way of doing this, but I'm showing you a basic way for understanding. Now go to password on change this dot password change. Now when button is submitted, how are you going to show? Email this dot email state dot email let's try to state and the button is working, but there is an error is for also Bootstrap React will not understand this for and you have to use HTML for in Bootstrap in React. Now to see our email and password value, let's go down to form and email is s2 tag s4 tag this dot state dot email, and let's copy this so for time saving. Password is go to our form, type code snippet @gmail.com code snippet. So as you can see, when we're typing our code in email, it's calling this if when I were typing here, It's calling this email change function, and what it's doing is it is setting the state of email to target.value, that is whatever we are typing, and we are displaying here. When the submit button clicks, we need to add that, and alert is also working. So in when later on video we'll connect to Axios. Using Axios we can send this data to our database. So for now, that's it. Code snippet @gmail.com. Password is code snippet. So thank you so much for watching. You just created a login form using Bootstrap CDN on React.js. But wait, I think we're gonna make pop-up also in alert box also appear, make appear that. So for that, let's make this. I think we should use arrow function mostly. So let's make this arrow function too. And what we're gonna do is we want we want email to appear on here, so on form submit. So for to do that, email is plus this dot state dot email plus this code, and password is plus, and this is a basic concatenation. You can learn that. I think you should already familiar with that. State dot password. Sorry, we don't need this habit, and so just type code snippet @gmail.com and password be code snippet. It's showing in here. Now just submit it. Email is code snippet @gmail.com and password is code snippet. So that's it. It's working. Thank you so much for watching.